You are suffering with addiction and you do not know what to do. You don't know how to change the very reality that makes you feel ashamed, that makes you despise your own self, that makes you hate your own self after that very act. There are many kinds of addictions. Some drinking, smoking, sexual activity, and all sorts of ill doings that causes you to regret after that very act. I'm going to be telling you the hidden truth about addiction that will change the face of your entire life. How you see it and how to get past it and to completely wipe it off your life. You listen to me right now not because you are broken, but because you are asking to understand why the same fire keeps returning to consume you. Yes, this fire is addiction. Addiction is not your enemy, it's your messenger. It's not here to ruin life, though it may do so if ignored. It has come to deliver something from the depths of your unconscious that your conscious mind has not yet dared to face. Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 9 says, the heart is deceitful above all things and beyond cure. Who can understand it? Beyond cure? Who can understand it? Let's dig deep. Let's get to the unconscious mind. The psyche is not a machine that malfunctions. It's a living system. When it suffers, it does not do so at random. The addict is not simply indulging in a destructive habit. He is attempting, often blindly, to solve a problem of the soul. Yes, your addiction is an indication of a problem that is underlying. Addiction is a misredirected search for wholeness, for something secret, something eternal, something lost. As it says in Matthew 5 verse 3, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Let's go forward. There is a shadow within. What lies beneath addiction is a shadow. That part of you which has been exiled, that part which is unacceptable to the ego, which you have learned to suppress in order to survive. But the shadow does not die, it waits. And it speaks in dreams and behaviors and suffering. When you drink or inject or obsess, you are not simply running from pain. You are being pulled by something ancient, something unresolved. The book of Psalms chapter 51 verse 6 says, surely you desire truth in the inner part. You teach me wisdom in the inmost place. Everybody desires truth in the inner part, as God wants us to be so truthful in our inner part. And He is the one who teaches us wisdom in our inmost place. Let's go further to discover things. The true nature of addiction. What is the true nature of this whole addiction things? You see, you are not addicted to the substance. The thing you are consuming is not the problem. You are addicted to the feeling it gives you, or rather to the part of yourself it helps you silence. The alcoholic does not crave to drink. He craves the forgetting, the silence of guilt, the stilling of the inner critic, the release from the unbearable weight of being oneself. Romans chapter 7 verse 15 says, I do not understand what I do. For what I want to do, I do not do. But what I hate, I do. This is Apostle Paul's message. Complaining of what addictions or what is he's doing that he doesn't really want to do. This is the reality of most people. Let's get down to it. The path to healing. To heal, you must become your own guide or find one who knows the way. You must walk down into your dreams, for they are the royal road to your unconscious. The dreams do not lie. They show you in symbol. What the conscious mind refuses to see, your dreams show you. Addiction is a symbol of separation. A sign that something vital has been cut off, exiled, or pushed into darkness. 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 18 says, so we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. Since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. If you do not address the unseen part of your addiction, you will eternally, continually suffer from addictions. The addiction is a response to a need and not a problem in itself. There is so much power in your unconscious mind. The unconscious is not merely personal, it is archetypal. It is vast. Within you are myths older than language, patterns of exile, return, fall, and resurrection. The addict is living out a mystical narrative without knowing it. They are lost in the underworld, seeking light. They cannot escape until they know the name of the God who has taken them there. You see, when you were lost, you need light. You need to understand what is going on with you and what to do with it. Because you cannot understand what's going on with you, you begin to find things that will calm it. You see, calming an ailment doesn't fix it. Calming a situation doesn't resolve it. So many people are lost in the underworld seeking light. They cannot escape it until they know the name of the God who has taken them there. Get to your originality. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11 says, "For who knows a person's thoughts except their own spirit within them?" In the same way, no one knows the thoughts of God except the Spirit of God within us. The only way for you to get to the root cause of your addictions is by getting in touch with the Spirit of God which is within you. Let's get to the journey of wholeness. How do you get whole from this whole thing? Healing is not about becoming better. It's about becoming whole. Wholeness includes what was broken, what was hidden, what was denied. You must descend into your own darkness, meet your own demons, and retrieve what has been lost. Addiction is a failure of integration. It's a symptom of a psyche's cry for unity. There is something crying deeper than that addiction. The alcohol is not a problem. It was never the issue in the first place. But it's something being used to suppress a problem that is there. It doesn't fix it. It only temporarily gives you relief. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 13 says, "Until we all reach unity in the faith and in the knowledge of the Son of God and become mature, attaining to the whole measure of the fullness of Christ." That is where we truly become free from addictions. The importance of self-discovery. You see, discovering yourself will help you suppress a lot. It will help you become whole. It will help you become perfect. You cannot fight the shadow with suppression. You must dialogue with it. You must invite it in and learn what it needs, what it fears, what it knows. The wound must be weakness, not judged, not shamed, not analyzed into oblivion, but seen. You see, many people tend to just cover up. You keep covering, keep covering. How long will you keep covering? When you bright light into a room that has long been dark, the shadows do not vanish all at once. They recoil, they resist, but eventually, with enough patience, they integrate. John chapter 8 verse 32 says, "Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." When you know the truth behind your addictions, you know the truth under your addictions, why what the triggers come in the first place, then that is where your true freedom will begin. The path forward. You will never overcome your addiction until you face what it protects you from. You must go into that pain. You must go into the pain of discovering who you are, what on earth you are here for. Get into the desires, the hidden desires underneath your addictions, and know what your soul is actually longing for.